I think that, as you well said in the beginning, Michelle, America is becoming more diverse and multiracial than ever before. I'm not just saying that, the census is saying that. Hispanics represented over 51.7% of US population growth over the past 10 years, while white Americans declined 6%. And the census is talking about why decline for three reasons. Number one is the lack of birth rate, increase of death, and low immigration. So the questions that corporations need to start asking is, how do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Because the market is shifting and evolving at a really fast pace. So in the end, as a car dealer, you have, or as an automotive brand, you have to represent the community you serve. So, and it's not just about hiring and returning employees and performance, increasing their performance to sell more cars. It's also the external challenge that automotive brands and dealerships need to start asking. It is great to have minority employees in your team, but what do you do as a brand, number one, to impact the community of these employees that are part of your team and they represent? How do you make them feel proud that they're part of your dealership as you're impacting their communities? How many contracts have you granted to minority-owned business to fulfill the mission and vision of your corporation? So diversity and inclusion is always seen as an internal challenge, but it's time for brands to start thinking as an external. I think it's both ways, and I strongly believe, I feel very optimistic about the future as more and more millennials, as the census is talking about, that more than 53% of consumers 18 years old and younger are multicultural. Once we start seeing millennials into executive positions, challenging the status quo, that's when really we're going to see that change. So that's my feedback, is stop thinking about today, how many cars are you going to sell today? Start having a plan, and accordingly, that society has changed and evolves, and you need to have a plan and strategy in place to assure that sustainability and growth as a business and as a brand.